There are only 3 reasons that anyone will ever share your dental practice's social media content. Hi, I'm Dougie from Social Dental Now, and I want to help you improve your social media. I want to help you grow it. I want to help you create better content that connects with your audience. And that's what I'm doing today, sharing these 3 reasons people share. Now, sharing is an essential piece to growing your audience. It's really the only piece, because if you think about how social media works, I create content, I put it out there, and then my audience, the people who follow me, see it. Well, how do I get people beyond my audience to see it? Well, somebody within that audience has to grow or has to share with their friends and family, with their realm of influence, in order for more people to see my content. And then hopefully a few of those people like it and maybe start following me, right? That's the key to growth in organic social media. Now, you can always pay for it, and if you're going to pay for it, you don't even need good content. You can just pay and grow but you're not going to grow in the right way. We're talking about growing in the right way, finding actual people who connect with your business and want the kind of content you're going to be putting out. So let's get into it. Now, Ze Frank, if you don't know who Ze Frank is, he's kind of been around about viral content for years and years and years. Before we knew what viral content was, Ze Frank was creating viral content. And a few years ago, he was given this great talk at Wired Magazine about viral content. And he did all this research and found there are these 3 reasons that people share. Now, I'm only going to share one of them today real quickly, because I was going to share all 3, but then I want to give you 3 ideas on how to actually use this, how to execute on it this week. And I thought, I can't do that. It would be like a 35-minute long video. So I'm not trying to hide it from you. In the description below, you can go watch Ze Frank's video and you can see all of it, the whole presentation. And I encourage you to do that. But for those of you who aren't going to, I'm going to give you one of those principles today, 3 ideas, and then next week I'm going to give the second principle and 3 ideas, and then the week after that I'll give the third principle and 3 ideas. Okay? First principle. Why people share your content is because it connects with their identity, and they want to share their identity with their community. This is called identity sharing. Now, that is an interesting thing. So if you think about you as a dentist, and the kind of things that if I were trying to create content for a dentist to identify with and to share with their community, I would think of something that is like hey, people who are really struggling, they have really bad teeth, and they come into your office and you're like, wow, you need a root canal, and this tooth just needs to get pulled, and this one you need a bridge, and whatever. You have all these things, and they go, I'm just interested in the teeth whitening. That's funny to a dentist, right? You guys see that all the time, and you laugh, and you think, come on, guys, you have a real issue here. I'm trying to help your health, and all you want is whitening. It's bigger than that, right? Dentists find that hilarious. I used to have a page where I would share dental stuff for dental students and dentists, and that is a great example of something that would explode. Those people shared that like crazy. In fact, go ahead and share it on your WhatsApp groups with your dentist, that idea. Make a meme out of it. Go ahead and try it. They'll freak out. But we're not looking for dentists. We're not trying to grow your business for dentists. You don't want followers that are dentists. You want followers who are dental clients, right? So you need to not be laughing at that kind of stuff. You need to be laughing at the awkwardness maybe that goes around that kind of a conversation, perhaps. Okay, so it's a little different, but that's what we're shooting for. You get it, right? You would share that content. Maybe you've even shared that exact meme before. So this is what we're trying to do. That's the principle. Share identity. That's what people share on their social pages. Okay, so 3 ideas. Number 1, the first idea, I saw this tweet and I just have to share this because it's gorgeous. It hits to the identity of people who kind of have a shame that goes along with not flossing, but it's this tweet. It's great. I'll let you read it in your own little voice because I can do it in my voice and I'll ruin it. So there it is. This guy tweeted this out. Now, what I would suggest you do is just I put the link to this tweet down below in the description. You can go straight to that tweet. You can screenshot it. If you're on a Microsoft, you do like Control Windows S, and you can just screenshot that, or you can right click. There's a million ways. You'll figure it out. But anyway, you use that as your image and you post that. Give that guy full credit. Don't cut out his head. You can give him full credit and just say, hey, in your status, no shame. We're just trying to help. We're just here to help. We're trying to improve. We're all growing every day. That kind of a thing. Now, people will share that because they felt that shame, that kind of awkwardness of like, oh man, I'm being asked again. And this guy was bold and he said, I've done it twice. That's funny because maybe now I told you I floss. I've been flossing for about a year, not quite a year now, and I'm all about it. I've been doing really well. I love it, but I still can relate to this guy's awkwardness, and other people will relate too. Now, you may not want to hear that because I know people come in and tell you they floss every day, but you know that people don't floss, right? So they'll connect to this. So share that out there. See if you don't get some people that share it and laugh along with it and say like, yeah, I've been there. And it starts a conversation. All right, that's number one. You'll get shares on that. Number two, we're trying to connect you with different niche audiences. Now, the key to this identity is that not everyone has one big identity. And so this idea that we're going to hit one that hits everyone is out. It's not going to happen. What is going to happen is you're going to find niches that you can say, this niche is experiencing this when they come to the dentist. Like that one is of people who don't floss, right? Now let's talk about introverts. An introvert, if you have a really great office and your staff is fantastic and they're really bubbly and personable and extroverted and they like to ask questions and show how much they care and are interested in your clients and your patients, that's wonderful. I'm an extrovert. I love that. I'll talk all day with these people. It's fantastic for me. I love it. But introverts might have a totally different experience. They might experience that and think this is the worst, right? And so I think that there'd be a funny video. It could be short, like 5 or 6 seconds, that just shows what an introvert's perfect dental visit would be like. Like 5-10 second video. Come in, would you like the introvert or the extrovert treatment? Introvert, please. Okay. You can go ahead and put in your earbuds and we'll tap you if you need anything. What are you going to listen? I'm going to listen to a book. Okay. Have fun. We'll wake you up when we're done. And then that's it. You'd be like, oh, okay. They put in their earbuds, they pull up their phone, or they just start scrolling through Facebook or whatever. And then that's it. That can be the whole video. Wouldn't you love an introvert dental appointment? And people will share that and say like, any other introverts interested? They're tagging their friends. Sarah, this dentist is talking about this. And I'm not saying you have to actually do that, but would you? If people start asking you, do you actually do this? Do you actually have an introvert treatment? Say, yeah, sure. Figure it out. I don't know. Why not? If you got a whole audience of people who are interested in that kind of thing, you stumbled across it because you're looking for identity of your clients. And if that's their identity, don't you want to cater to that? But if they say, no, I'm not interested in that, okay, fine, you learned something. But I bet you they're interested in that. That's number 2, is the introvert experience. Number 3, let's get to this last one because this one's interesting. I know that you guys hear about it all the time. Trypanophobia. I wrote it down right here. Trypanophobia, the fear of needles. You probably already had that memorized and whatever, but you hear it all the time, and usually it's somebody with tattoos. They're like, I got these cool tattoos, but I'm scared of needles. Okay, yeah. Again, dentists can identify with the humor in that. The people that say they're scared of needles probably don't find it as funny. But if you're the kind of dentist who has other options besides needles, then you need to have a quick video or an image or something that has a needle and says, trypanophobia, throw the needle away. We have other options. We can help you and get rid of your tooth pain without any needles. That right there will make people freak out if they've been avoiding. They're not dentists. They're not in your universe learning about the new technologies. They just have pain and they learned long ago they're scared of the dentist because of needles. And so you might have to tell them there are other options. Now, maybe there aren't other options. I'm not a dentist. I'm not a doctor. Don't listen to me. But if you do have other options, if you have gas, or whatever else there is out there, then tell them that and shock them. Hey, you're scared of this? Good, it's gone. We're going to help you anyway. They will love you and they'll tag their friends. Sarah, this dentist doesn't use needles. You've been saying you haven't been to the dentist for 10 years because of needles, and now you can go again. You're going to change lives because of that kind of identity. It's just the way to speak to people. Identify who they are and tell them, we can help you. This is your identity, we can help you. This is your identity, we can help you. And it doesn't have to be a direct commercial. It can be just, hey, this, yeah, don't be scared of that. That's silly. We can help you no matter what. That's not a commercial. That's just me saying, hey, I can help. All right, so those are your 3 ideas. If you use any of those ideas, or if you come up with even better identity sharing ideas, could you share them in the comments below? I'm very interested. Or if you just have questions like, what about this, Doug? We have this question, and I need some help here. And you've talked about this, but what about this? I would love to answer your questions. I just got an email last week from somebody who was watching this video and said how much she appreciated it. And it just pumped me up. I love hearing that. I want to help out. Let me help you. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more videos. And you'll get that reminder when those things are up. Other than that, I just hope you have a fantastic week and try this out. You might be surprised.